Solana NFTs to 100x, this series where I go through the most undervalued, best upcoming Solana NFT projects that I'm really bullish on and that I think can bring home some solid gains. Now in the last video we talked about a bunch of mints, we talked about a bunch of undervalued projects. So here are some of the projects I talked about. One of them was Arcane's. It was originally 0.4 Sol mints. I did pick up a couple, I tweeted it out. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. Edging closer to 1k followers. So, you know, a little plug there if you want to follow me. But yeah, I picked up a couple just the day of mint. It was actually 0.4 Sol in secondary. And I was really bullish on it. I picked up more than 2 by the end of it. And this shot up to about 1.5 Sol the day after. There was a lot of volume. It was top 5 projects for those couple days. And it's currently 0.5. I still think it's a cool project. But, you know, it's close down to the mint price. The team is clearly delivering. The listing amount is 679 out of the 5,600, which is pretty mad. It's really cool that they have a low listing amount. So definitely a cool project. If you like the art, I say why not? It might be worth a shout. The next project was BVD Cat. Now, when I first mentioned it, it was on 2-3 Sol. The next time I mentioned it, it was on 8 Sol. And I said, you know, this could have a dip. And yeah, it did have a dip. It's on 5 Sol right now. Could be a shout because it has one of the strongest communities in Solana at the moment. Also, I want to remind you that everything in this video is for entertainment purposes and my own takes on projects. Nothing's financial advice. Everything is just my personal opinion. Remember that, please, as we are in an extremely wild west of Solana NFTs, right? So anyways, let's go to the next project, 4x4. Now, this was a project that actually shot up quite a lot. I mentioned it when it was on 19 Sol. I was telling you about how the founder of this project had a successful project in the past, which is Voxel Cats or Monkeys. Yeah, Voxel Monkeys, which is like, yeah, it's a really good project, amazing art. And it was, I think it was an 80 Sol or 100 Sol, really valuable project. And the guy clearly knows what he's doing. And it might be just simple image of cars, but you know, it's got work being done in here. And you can see here, 27.5 Sol from the 19 Sol moment I called in the video. Only 18 listed. And this is why I love low listing projects, because the price can shoot up really quickly. You can see here after a couple sales from 27, you're going straight up to about 32, 33 Sol. So, you know, that's why I like low supply project. And this project I didn't mention, but it is one of the projects that I want to start off with the undervalued part of the video. So this project, in my opinion, is extremely undervalued. I did buy a couple and I think I bought 2 actually, so not many at all, for about so initially I bought one for 1.2 Sol and then I ended up selling it for 1.3. It dipped to 0.4, then it went back up to 1 Sol, and I got rid of mine for 1.3. I say get rid because I knew this was going to go much cheaper. So I got lucky by actually getting rid of it. And now I feel like I am going to pick up a couple. 4,000 in supply, 600 listed. The team is delivering. They got some incredible merch, I've got to say. Like clothes that you would actually buy and wear. They actually got a really clean design. I do like the project, 4,000 in supply. They got a whole lot of volume. Again, a project that was really hyped, and the art speaks for itself. Extremely good art. The fact is 0.2 Sol is a bit insane, but again, the people that have the NFT see the value as there is such a low listing amount, and the listing amount is decreasing every day. And yeah, they have some cool marketing plans, I'm pretty sure, for Halloween, as they are a Halloween based project, I guess. So it's going to be interesting to see how they get on. Next project was another mint. This was 0.3 Sol. This 0.3 Sol mint, and it shot up to 2 Solana, 2.5 Solana on the day of mint. So yes, you could have made like nearly a 10x actually with this NFT. And even now it's about 3x from the mint price. It's a really cool project. Pretty simplistic actually, you know, with the art. I'm not exactly sure what it was about, but I saw the demand in the Discord, so I just decided to jump in and buy one. But yeah, it looks clean. Would I recommend it for a secondary play right now? I don't know. There's pretty high listing amount, extremely high supply, but you never know these days. You know, even projects like these can do well. So I thought I'd put it into the video, and I did mention it in the past as well. Now the next project, Oak Paradise. Now this NFT, the first time I mentioned it was before mint, about 3-4 months, I think 3 months actually before mint, and then it minted, and you know, they took off. It was actually sitting on about 2 Sol, 1 Sol for a while. I talked about it in my video when it was at that point. Then after a couple weeks, it did shoot up. It went to about 12 Solana. I think the ATH might be 13 Solana. And yeah, they got their own sportsbook. They all got their own iGame casino and everything. They look really good. I've got to be honest, they look really good. I always thought that the team was full of builders, and they are actually here to stay. They got a lot of promotions and affiliations with a lot more NFT projects. So yes, I do like this NFT project, really like the look of it, and the floor has dipped to 5.77. And I'm thinking to actually pick one up. I haven't bought one yet. I couldn't even mint one, and because I literally forgot it was going to mint, as the mint was delayed for quite a bit. But it's paying off now. They're really doing really well. A lot of volume, you can see here. The art looks clean. Next project. Now this is actually, just want to share with you an L I took. I took about 3 L's since the last video, and it was 3 free mints, or like really cheap mints, so it's not that deep. But yeah, this is an L I took. I bought like this NFT. It was a complete degen play, and to be fair, it was a cheap mint, 0.05 sol, so it was a couple, maybe $1 or $2. But I did buy about 20 of these. You can actually see here, I bought like 10 of these or something, and I thought I'd just buy it because, you know, there was a lot of hype on Twitter, but it ended up being a rug, which is a bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But you can see here, I bought a couple of these do not click NFTs, and I took an absolute L. I thought I'd share it to be careful with degen mints. In my opinion, they're not even worth it right now. You can make so much more money just by actually focusing on secondary plays and actually good NFT projects that are minting, instead of just going by degen plays that just, you know, just got a bunch of likes on Twitter. They can easily bot those likes. It can easily be faked, so I wouldn't recommend you to going through those. And this was just an L I thought I'd share so you guys can actually avoid it. Next project, Easy Elves. Now this is actually a project that minted out today. The hype on this is real. Extremely strong community. Only 300 listed from 4,200 supply on the day of mint, right? And you can go to the Twitter and check it out. They say they're gonna have staking out, I think, next week. So staking, the capsule launch or noise today. So they are clearly building. They're not going anywhere, and it's only one. So, and usually from the hype I've seen for this project, look at that. It's organic hype. And it was all over my timeline this morning, which is why I actually put into this video. It was all over my timeline, just retweets and retweets about Easy Elves. I was like, what the hell is this? I went to check it out, and you know, the hype was justified for clean art, extremely strong community, and the building and immersive branding Web3 tools, and Elven, I can't even say that word, man, so I won't even try. But yeah, solid project, you gotta say. Next project, extremely hyped project, it hyped mint in the past, so Decoder. This was one of the biggest, I wouldn't say biggest, but one of the more exciting mints during I'll say just before Solana summer. But during that time, unfortunately, there's a lot of people just in the Solana ecosystem for quick flips, right? And for that reason, this project after mint didn't perform as well as it probably should have. And it's not the project's fault really, it's simply the community at the moment was, it was after the OK Biz mint, correct me if I'm wrong, after the community free link mint, which actually is ironic as this is actually part of the community free company. So community free, again, one of the most hyped mints of this year. In Solana history, actually, I would say, it ended up reaching 60 Solana on the day of mint. Extremely hyped project, sitting at 28.5 Solana, 90 listed. The team, they got a free docs team, experienced team in the space, and yeah, they acquired Sol Decoder, and it was sitting about 1.5 Sol after mint, as of course the problem I mentioned, full of flippers, and after mint the listing amount was high, sat on 1 Sol for months, 1 or 2 Sol for months, and after that, after about 1 month, I'm pretty sure 1 or 2 months, it started taking off. And at the moment, 6.5 Sol. I still think it's undervalued with the fact that the team that is now is the owner of this project, boys, they are one of the biggest projects in Solana, one of the most exciting projects in Solana, with a floor price of nearly 30 Sol, and minted on the same day they were on 50 Sol. So they know what they're doing. So I would say it might be worth keeping an eye out on this. They got their own iOS and Android app. You're able to have a whitelist management tool. Like, they have actual use in the Solana NFT space. So I'm just saying, might be just worth just keep it on the side, keep an eye out on it, you know. The next project is Crashout. Now this is another project I mentioned in the past. I've got a whole series playing the online games in my channel. Feel free to check them out. And these guys are not going anywhere. People started fading them, to be fair, as you know, the hype for the gambling meta has died down in Solana a bit, but the projects that are still here delivering are still going up. This went down to 2 Sol, lads, 2 Sol. I've been making a whole series on this project, and I told you literally 2 days ago, I think, about this project. I was like, yo, have a look at this. And if you did wait 2 days after I actually made the video, you could have picked it up for as low as 2 Solana. So not 2 days ago, I think it was about 5 days ago. You can see here, 3 days ago here, it went down all the way to 2-3 Sol, which is ridiculous because they have a whole iGaming platform with a bunch a bunch of volume, right? Bunch of volume, bunch of users and players. So yeah, still really bullish on this. 29 listed, 6 Solana, so 3x from the lowest, which was about 3 days ago. Extremely good project. You're able to get 70% from the profit share. So again, I have collab with them, and in a different series. I wasn't sort of talking about the project in those videos, mainly actually me playing the game. But I just think, you know, it's such an undervalued project. But it was, especially a couple days ago when it was on 2 Solana, and definitely worth keeping it on the side. Just keep an eye out on it, because I think this might do some waves. Next project is Bet3. This is actually a project founded by Cody on Chain. If you're not aware on Cody on Chain, then you haven't been in the Solana NFT space for long. This guy's the biggest name on YouTube when it comes to Solana NFTs. I've actually learned a lot of my secondary play strategies and minting strategies and so on from this guy. He explains stuff very well. And yeah, this is his project, Bet3. Big fan of it, I'm gonna be dead honest. Because I like sports, I don't really bet and stuff on sports, but if you are, they do have a betting platform already up, a whole sports book up for Solana, where you're able to literally bet on different games, sport games and sport events with Sol. So if you do like that, definitely worth looking at it. And they are also building a sports media company within Bet3. So if you are interested in it, I definitely think it might be a shout looking into it. The floor price has dipped. Completely Docs founder who's experienced in the space and knows what he's talking about and knows what he's doing. So, you know, if you were looking at this project a couple weeks ago when it was on, I'm pretty sure, 5 Solana, well, then you're in for luck. It's gone down. You're able to get it for a much cheaper price. Now, next project and the last project in this video, we got Fruits. Fruits, right? So this is, again, community. This is all I'm going to say. This could... I don't know, I really don't know much about this project other than the fact it's extremely hype, extremely strong community, and there was a couple days earlier in the summer, well not summer, about a month ago, or maybe 2, I don't remember, where this was just all over my Twitter, everyone talking about it. I ended up buying one and actually flipping one, actually not one, a couple, but yeah, it's a cool project, clean art, community driven, really strong community, and keep an eye out on it. Yeah, they provide opportunities with different ventures. I'm not a holder, I'm not exactly sure what they're doing, but I know that the hype is there, and they are, if they deliver on their promises, yeah, 2.98 Solana is ridiculously undervalued. Now boys, if you do enjoy these type of videos where I try to bring you as much alpha, as much value as possible, then please, the least you can do is like and subscribe to the channel, and you know, even let alone that, follow me on Twitter. We are growing slowly but steadily, so follow me there. It would actually mean the world to me. It's been your boy Crypto. Look guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.